What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Looking at our free picks again yesterday, man. We swept the board again, dude. That is 2 free pick sweeps in a row. Yesterday, looking at our plays, we had Josh Jacobs over fantasy score. He ended up with like 22 almost, so he smashed that line. We have DeAndre Swift rushing receiving yards, which was cash. Cooper Rush was cash over his passing yards. We have Brandon Aubrey over 1.5 field goals made, which was green. And then Caleb Williams over his passing yards, which Williams looked rough that first half, man. He ended the half with like 30, which is terrible. But he ended up cashing us out, man. I do want to show our full VIP list from Wednesday night, because that was one of the craziest nights I've ever even had. I've had a lot of days where we missed like 1 prop, maybe 2 prop on our list. We had a full sweep, and this list isn't even 100% updated. There's probably 4 or 5 more check marks that need to go on here. I know a couple of them would have been tacos that we didn't put on here, but dude, we swept everything. Jalen Williams, we actually had over PRA, and he had 26.5 or 26 in the first half, and he got hurt and didn't come back, which was a reboot. So unfortunately, we did have that one injury, which I'm not considering a loss because it was a reboot. But regardless, man, absolutely smashed it. Have been killing it in our VIP, guys. Been killing it on our straight bets. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up some of these wins from yesterday as well. So I'm gonna pull the Discord up over here. So right here we have some sleeper pick. We had Goff and Caleb Williams obviously on a slip, which cash for us there. We had Tyreek Hill and Cooper Rush. Now, me and Ace had a different slip on this one, so I ended up playing a different Tyreek Hill prop. So there will be 2 slips on here with Tyreek Hill, but he played $100 on this one, cashed it out for us. We had Detroit Lions money line, which this is our ladder challenge. We're now on day 4 of the ladder challenge. Start with $100, play minus 500 slips until you get to day 30, and you'll have about 20 grand after 30 days. But yeah, so we've turned 100 into 200 in the last 4 days on the ladder. I obviously had Swift. I'm just playing $50 units on Fliff because my unit size on Fliff wasn't super high because I didn't put much money in Fliff personally. But man, we built that $100 all the way up to $920 in the last 3 or 4 days. So we've been killing it on Fliff, man. Almost 10 extra money. But I had DeAndre Swift there. Had Caleb Williams on here as a straight bet. I've been straight betting pretty much every single free pick. Had Rico Dowdle and Caleb Williams here, $70 for 150. Had Cooper Rush and Swift, $70 for 150. Had the Packers money line yesterday. I put 2 units on that one on Fliff, which is it's bad payout. But I mean, we're just slowly building that bankroll. Cooper Rush and Brandon Aubrey played a parlay on those 2, like I said, which was free picks, $50 for 91. So not huge there. This is the other one I played for the Tyreek Hill, Aubrey, Josh Jacobs, and Tyreek Hill. I put it all in one slip, $30 for 135. And yeah, that's not all the slips, but that was the only ones I posted right there because I can have a 10 slip max. But anyways, guys, great day in VIP again. Have been absolutely killing it. If you guys do want to join our VIP, head on over to our Patreon or our WAP. Now, we are doing a Black Friday sale for WAP. It is 25% off if you come to the Discovery page and type in code FRIDAY, all caps. And yeah, I'm not real sure why it's not working for some people. If the 25% off code is not working for you, then I would contact WAP support maybe, because there's nothing I can do to fix that. I've tried. I've contacted WAP myself. They're saying it works fine. So I don't know if people are just doing it wrong or if the code's actually just not working by the Discovery page. But link for everything's down in the description. If you guys do want to join, would love to have you in there. I am going to be picking a winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. If you guys want a chance at free VIP, leave a like on this video, drop a comment. At 150 likes, I will pick a random comment down below to win a free month of VIP. You do have to be subscribed to win, so hit that sub button, guys. Let's pick our winner from yesterday. Hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. Had an awesome Thanksgiving, by the way. But we had Tiki Dark. Great day. It was a great day, Tiki. So send me a message on Discord. I got you a free month of VIP. And hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving as well. But anyways, guys, if you do want a free chance of VIP, or a free month, sign up for any of our partner apps and make a deposit. Underdog, Sleeper, Parlay Play, DGF, Chalkboard, and Better. Any of those get you a free month of VIP if you make a $10 deposit. Just let me know if you do so with our code down in the description, and we'll get you guys added. But other than that, guys, the one I'm recommending right now is Sleeper and Parlay Play. Parlay Play I can actually show on the videos, which I like a lot because they're the only one with a functional website. So I don't know why this is scroll all the way down. But anyway, Parlay Play, code Fantasy Aces, $10 gets you it gives you a deposit match, and they throw in an extra $5, I believe. So you get $25 for putting in 10, and you get free VIP. So no brainer there. But regardless, guys, let's jump into these picks. So pick number 1. This one is a little bit risky, and we'll go over why here in just a second. But I still like to play, man, and this is the one I would fade out of all of them if I was going to fade one if I were you. And I'm taking my man Towns. So I'm throwing some money on Karl Anthony Towns again. 40.5 PRA. The line's pretty high. They're playing against Charlotte. Now, normally I think this would be a really good play. I don't think the line's too high for Charlotte, but Charlotte's missing LaMelo. They're missing Bridges. They're missing Trey Mann. They're missing a lot of players tonight. It's probably going to be a blowout. Now, this is cut play. So cut play is they're going to play their starters pretty much the full allotment of minutes regardless to try to keep the what is it? The margin of victory or whatever. Sorry, I'm losing my thought. But the margin of victory, if they lose by a lot, it's going to hurt them. If they win by a lot, it's going to help them. So if they're winning, if it's not a 40-point lead, I think Towns is going to play most of his minutes. But the Lakers burned me on that the other night. They were down by 20 and pulled the starters, which was crazy to me. But hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. I'm taking Towns. I am going to risk it. I will pull him up over here on OUTLIER. And yes, I had Vucevic pulled up. I was looking at one of his plays. But Towns, PRA at 40.5. I like the line. Now, he's only cashed 8 of 17 games this season. Look at his last 10, it's 6 of 10. He is averaging 42.12 PRA on the season. Playing against Charlotte. Charlotte gives up middle of the pack in about every single stat. And then going to the center position is 13th, 10th, and 14th, which isn't a lot. But looking at this, man, I think he has a good game tonight. Head-to-head versus Charlotte, he had 40 PRA one game last year. In the second game, he had 72. Now, this is back when he played for Minnesota. Towns from Minnesota is not the Towns from the Knicks. Now, he plays more like a true center on the Knicks. Dude has been a beast this season. He looks so much better than he did last season. Look at that 72-point total, man, or 72-point PRA. I like this play, man. I really do. I think he's going to drop 20 or 30 points. I think he's getting a double-double tonight regardless, and I think he's going to cash. So I'm taking my chances on Towns. Like I said, this one is risky just because of blowout potential. If you come over here to injuries, you can look at the Hornets. They're missing Ball, Bridges, and Trey Mann. So they're missing pretty much everybody. And hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. But I am going to risk it with our man Karl Anthony Towns. It's about time to come back down to earth on these free picks, guys. We're 15-1 in the last 3 days, 10-0 in the last 2 days. A losing day is going to happen. Now, let's hope it's not tonight. So I'm playing a little bit risky on this. This stuff comes in streaks, so bear with me. It's because there will be a bad day, I'm sure, coming up in our near future just to bring us back down to earth a little bit because it's been almost too good to be true with all these sweeps. But Karl Anthony Towns is pick number 1 of the day. I like him. If you like him, you can lock him. If you don't, then you're more than welcome to fade him. But that's pick number 1. Jumping into pick number 2. This is going to be one of my discounted lines. It's not on Prizepicks, but I'm taking our man Evan Mobley. So Mobley, I got him at 27.5 PRA on CHALKBOARD. Now, it's like a 1.3x payout. The payout's not quite as good. I'm just going to consider this a goblin play as one of our discounts or whatever. But Mobley at 27.5 PRA, I like a lot, man. He's been inflated a little bit lately. They have the PRA sitting over 30 right now. But Cleveland's playing against Atlanta. Should be a pretty competitive game. I don't think Atlanta's going to get blew out. Cleveland struggled a little bit lately. Mobley's been a powerhouse so far for the team. Obviously Atlanta's got Capella, but other than Capella, man, I don't think they're going to stop our man Mobley. But let's go ahead and pull Mobley up over here on Parlay Play. I'm pretty sure they had his line at 24.5. Yeah, so they have him at 24.5 at a 1.14x payout, which is just way too low in my opinion. I'm not touching that just because the payout's so low. But at 27.5 with a 1.3x, I like the play. So that's what I locked it in on CHALKBOARD is 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Mobley, we'll pull him up real quick. 30.5 is his original line. I actually can't change this to 27.5. I'm just going to put it to 24.5. See if there's any games there's a few of them that he would have missed at 27.5. But regardless, man, we'll just do 29.5. I think that's more fair. So 8 of 18 games he's cashed it. He's cashed it 5 of his last 10. Obviously, he would have cashed it this one. I've been 3 more games of his last 18. So 11 of his 18, he would have cashed this. He's averaging right at 30 PRA on the season. Playing against Atlanta. Atlanta gives up tons of stats, 28th, 23rd, and 25th in points, rebounds, and assists. If you go to center, it is 7th, 10th, and 8th. Power forward is 22nd, 23rd, and 16th. So overall, it's a lot of stats. They don't give up a whole lot to center. Mobley's going to have a good game, in my opinion, tonight anyway. Looking at head-to-head, he's cashed it both of his last 2 games versus Atlanta, averaging 38 PRA. He had 39 back on 11 on the 27th, which is 2 days ago. Versus Atlanta, and smashed this line with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. I think he's going to have a similar game tonight. Maybe not 39 PRA. I think he's going to cash to 30.5. It's just a little inflated. I don't like it at 30.5. I like it way I like it way better at the 27.5, and that's why I decided to buy his line down a little bit on Chalkboard. So code Fantasy Aces on Chalkboard gets you a free month as well. But Evan Mobley, I'm going to go ahead and lock in. I'm just going to put the 27.5 PR on here. I'm not taking it, but just as a placeholder. But anyway, Mobley, 27.5 PRA, pick number 2. Pick number 3, we're going to jump over to our boy Hartenstein. We played him the other day, and he actually cashed us out. I got about 22.5 points and rebounds tonight, so it is on Prizepicks as well. 22.5 PR. I like this play. Playing against the Lakers, I've already told you guys in several videos before. Lakers give up a ton of stats, man. So playing players versus the Lakers, usually good, man. OKC versus Lakers, this should be a very competitive game. This should be a game to, that you can take a lot of players from and probably cash out. And I won't play too many from the same team on the same slips, but I think it's a good game to target. Let's see if I can find PR on here real quick first. So points and rebounds, 22.5. He's cashed at all 3 games he played this season. He's averaging 28 PR on the season so far. Just had 14 points, 14 rebounds versus Golden State, and he was in foul trouble pretty much the entire game, which killed him. So you can see his minutes. So he just played 30 minutes. I think he was in foul trouble. Maybe he wasn't. Who am I thinking of? Somebody was in foul trouble the last game we played. I think it was Hartenstein. I think him and Towns actually both were. But anyways, man, we got Hartenstein 22.5. You can look at the Lakers. They give up 24th and 13th in rebounds and points. Go to center position as 22nd and 28th. Give up tons of stats to the center position. It's going to be a good matchup. Should be a competitive game. Starters should play all the minutes as long as Hartenstein stays out of foul trouble and stays healthy. He should be good. Looking at injuries, AD is a game time decision, which he always is, so you ain't even got to look at that. Everything looks good, man. Holmgren's still out, leads to more usage for our man Hartenstein. I like this play, dude. 22.5, love to play for Hartenstein. One of my favorite plays on the board, and I've got him locked in over on Prizepicks. If you guys want to tail that one as well as pick number 3. But pick number 4, second goblin of the day, I'm locking in as our man Julius Randle. Taking our boy Randle over 15.5 points. Minnesota is playing against the Clippers tonight, another game that should be pretty competitive. Randle's been smashing this line for us, too. We played him a couple times. Let's go pull Randle up over here on OUTLIER. You guys can get OUTLIER a 7-day free trial for with a link down in the description for free if you want. But it is $20 a month after the free trial. I think it's worth it, but totally up to y'all. Looking at Randle, man, he's cashed his 16 of 18 games on the season so far. He's cashed it in 7 straight games. If you look at the Clippers, they give up 4th in the league in points, which isn't good. If you go to a forward position, not many for power forward. Best defense versus power forward. Small forward, not the same story there. And then guard is about the same thing. Shooting guard, not many. Point guard, they give up a lot. Overall, it's 4th. They don't give up many points, but 15.5 is really, really low for our man Randle. If you go over here to head-to-head, he's cashed it both games versus the Clippers, both of his last 2. Now, he did play for the Knicks last season, so it's a little bit different, but 27 to 22 points in his last 2 games. I think he gets at least 15 or at least 16 for us tonight. I think he probably gets somewhere around the 20-point line is my guess, but like to play for our man Julius Randle, and I have got him locked in over 15.5 goblin points. I actually paired Hartenstein and Randle for a double-up. If you guys want to tell it, you can. But those are the 2 plays that I locked in together. But that's pick number 4. For our 5th final play of the day, it is going to be for our man Vucevic. You guys saw me pull him up a minute ago. This line is lower on Chalkboard or on Parlay play. So it's 32 on Prizepicks, which is okay to take. It's actually 31.5 over here on Parlay play, which is what I'm locking it in at. So Parlay play does this a lot, man. They have a line that'll be half a point lower than Prizepicks with a better payout. So Prizepicks is going to be like a 1.75x or 1.76x. Parlay play is sitting at 1.81. So you get better payout for a lower line. I like this 31.5 a lot. We'll go ahead and pull them up real quick. Now, they are playing against the Celtics. They're probably going to get clapped a little bit tonight. Maybe not. Maybe they keep it kind of close. It is cup play, like I said. Vucevic's had a killer season so far, man. He's averaging 33.5 PRA on the season. He's cashed his 15 of 20 games. He had 2 games where he actually hooked this number, and that was versus Atlanta and versus Cleveland. So 2 tough matchups as well. If you look at Boston, they don't give up many stats. And if you go to center, it's even worse. 2nd, 6th, and 2nd in points, rebounds, and assists allowed. Vucevic's only cashed this one of his last 3 games versus Boston, averaging 26 PRA. But I think Vucevic's having a good game tonight, man. I think he's going to cash this for us. I'm trusting my gut on this play at 31.5. His line is elevated because he's killed it so much this season. But locking Vucevic in over 31.5 PRA as our 5th pick of the day. So those are our plays, guys. That's what I've got locked in. If you like them, tell them. If you don't, fade them. I am not putting NFL plays on this list right now because I haven't had a whole lot of time to look at the NFL Running a little bit behind for work. I do have to work today, but when I skimmed over, man, there wasn't a whole lot that I was digging. It's the Raiders versus Kansas City. This ain't gonna be a close game in my opinion. They're 14-point favorites. The Chiefs are. It's at home for the Chiefs. I think they're gonna smash the Raiders, but just my opinion. Maybe it stays close. I didn't want to tell it. You could take Raiders quarterback over passing yards maybe, but as of right now, what I was thinking is Raiders quarterback might be an okay play. I haven't looked into it deeply enough, but O'Connell might be an all right play. If you want to tell that. But anyways, guys, those are our 5 plays. We got Karl Anthony Towns over 40.5 PRA, which is my least favorite of the 5 plays. If you want to fade one, I'd pick that one. We got Evan Mobley. I got him at 27.5 PRA on Chalkboard. If you guys want to tell, don't take the 27.5 PR. I just use this as a placeholder. And don't play these in a massive parlay. Play them separately in like pairs of 2s. Isaiah Hartenstein, 22.5 PR. Got him locked in. Julius Randle over 15.5 points. Then we got Vucevic over 31.5 PRA as well. So those are our 5 plays, guys. Hopefully we sweep the board again. 10-0 in the last 2 days, 15-1 in the last 3. Been smashing these free picks. If you guys want a chance at free VIP, leave a comment down below. I'm losing train of thought, man. I'm struggling over here. But anyways, I have one plug before we end this video. That plug is going to be for DGF. If you guys don't know what DGF is, it is an optimizer. It takes all of our plays from our apps, like Prizepicks and UNDERDOG, compares them directly to sports books. It gives you this percent odds to hit. I'll give you a 25% off discount code if you use code ACES to get DGF, and you get our VIP for free. So you can get DGF for, I think, I think they had it like $40 recently. I had to check on that, but if it is, you get 25% off that and a free month of VIP. It's actually worth it to give it a try, man. I know DGF's not a bad platform at all. It's actually a really good platform. I used to use DGF all the time. It is a good platform, especially if you're doing like esports and stuff. You can find line discrepancies really, really easy. But I love the platform, guys. Makes line shopping really easy. Just do your own research as well, and you'll be good to go. But link for DGF is down in the description as well. And let me know if you guys use our code. But once again, guys, hope you have an awesome day, and I will see y'all in the next video.